across the edge of everything. And the song came drifting with it, like a small remembering. Morning poured in blue, and I let it fill the air till the room became more tender than the thoughts I carried there. There are hours made for rushing, there are hours made for grace. This one asked for almost nothing, just a little listening space. By the sink and by the window, by the spoon beside the cup, I can feel the light and music gently lifting morning up. Not too bright and not too lonely, not too far and not too near, just enough to clear the silence, just enough to keep me here. Morning poured in blue across the edge of everything, and this song came drifting with it, like a small remembering. Morning poured in blue, and I let it fill the air till the room became more tender than the thoughts I carried there. Even all the small unfinished things do not trouble me as much when a melody this patient moves with such a careful touch. There is sweetness in repetition in the way I let it stay, as if every note were telling me the world can start this way. If I leave it playing softly while the first light finds the floor, I become a little kinder than I was the day before. And the morning, once uncertain, takes a gentler shape somehow, as if peace were not a promise, but a sound that's with me now. Morning poured in blue on the wall and on the glass, and the song I chose beside it makes the restless feeling pass. Morning poured in blue, soft as breath and warm as view. Some beginnings feel like healing when they first begin with you.
Day comes in softly when I started here this way, with a quiet guitar breathing at the border of the day. No dramatic declaration, no bright bells to pull me through, only one small line of music making everything feel new. I have grown to trust the hours that begin with measured grace, when the first sound in the silence leaves a calmness in its place. Come in softly, day, come in easy light. Meet me at the kitchen table, meet me while the air is white. Come in softly, day, there's no need to rush. I've already found a better pace inside this gentle hush. Even all the plans awaiting do not press me quite as hard when the room has first been opened by a quiet, patient chord. And the simple act of listening changes how the morning stands, till I meet the coming hours with a steadier pair of hands. Maybe that is morning's secret, not to dazzle but prepare, to leave a little peace behind it in the window, in the chair. So by the time the keys are lifted and the front door lets me through, I am less undone by living, because the day began with you. Come in softly, day, come in easy light. Meet me at the kitchen table, meet me while the air is white. Come in softly, day, and before the noon is near, let the kindness of this first song stay with me and settle here.
A small song in sunlight, that is all I need. Something low and easy, at the hour I start to breathe. A small song in sunlight, drifting through the glass, making all the sleepy shadows feel softer as they pass. There are mornings made for brightness, there are mornings made for bloom. This one rises slowly, gently, through the corners of the room, on the dish and on the handle, on the edge of folded lace, falls a quiet kind of beauty that the melody can trace. No dramatic kind of feeling, no big ache to overcome, only one familiar sweetness at the opening of sun. A small song in sunlight, that is all I need. Something low and easy, at the hour I start to breathe. A small song in sunlight, drifting through the glass. making all the sleepy shadows feel softer as they pass. When the clarinet moves briefly, like a brush across the air, and the guitar follows after, like it always had been there. I can feel the room forgiving every thought that woke too soon, and the day begins more kindly at the edge of spoon and bloom. Maybe all the finest mornings begin smaller than we know. In a cup, a chair, a window, and a tune that enters slow. Not to dazzle, not to change me, only let the first light stay long enough to make my breathing choose a gentler kind of day. A small song in sunlight, stay while steam is near, stay until the plainest corners shine a little more sincere. A small song in sunlight, and before the noon shines through, I will know the morning loved me because it first arrived with you.
At the kitchen window early, when the sky is pale and thin, I let one song begin before the heavier thoughts come in. The room is small, the light is modest. Nothing here is dressed to shine. Still the air becomes more open when this melody meets mine. No bright rush and no loud entrance, no demand to wake too fast, only one unhurried feeling making morning gently last. Play low by the kitchen window, stay soft by the silver light, make the first hour of the day feel patient, warm and right. Play low by the kitchen window till the sleepy shadows lift. Some songs do not change the world, they only make it easier to live in. The spoon against the side of porcelain, the chair against the floor. even tiny household motions sound less weary than before. I have learned that simple beauty can arrive without display, and a quiet guitar breathing can reshape the start of day. What a blessing not to force it, what a grace to start this slow, to let the light and little music teach the heart which way to go. By the time the house is busy, by the time the keys are found, I am steadier because this song first laid its calmness down. Play low by the kitchen window, stay soft by the silver light. Make the first hour of the day feel patient, warm and right. Play low by the kitchen window till I carry out the door. A softer way of meeting life than I had the day before.
Let the cup steam rise, let the music stay, till the room grows warm enough to welcome in the day. Let the cup steam rise, let the morning lean into something soft and golden, simple, bright and clean. There is comfort in the ritual of a tune already on, before the mind can gather worry, before the sleepy dark is gone. Just a table, just a teacup, just a curtain and a chair, yet the smallest things turn lovely when this melody is there. I don't ask for big emotion, I don't need a sudden start, only one familiar sweetness moving lightly through the heart. Let the cup steam rise, let the music stay, till the room grows warm enough to welcome in the day. Let the cup steam rise, let the morning lean into something soft and golden, simple, bright and clean. Even yesterday's old tension cannot keep its shape for long. When the first light finds the dishes and the air is full of song, I can feel my pace grow kinder, I can feel my breathing slow, as if morning had been waiting for the right tune to begin to glow. Maybe this is why I love it, why I leave it gently near. Because calm is easier trusted when it enters through the ear. And the whole day wears more softness from the very start somehow. When the first thing in the silence is this tender music now. Let the cup steam rise, let the music stay, till the house and heart together find an easier kind of way. Let the cup steam rise, and before the noon is through, I will still be carrying traces of the peace I heard in you.
Before the keys and shoes are found, before the door begins to call, I like to keep one slower song moving softly through it all. It does not stop the day from coming, it does not turn the world away. It only makes the first few minutes kinder at the edge of day. Some mornings need a gentle anchor, something warm before the pace, something low enough to hold me while I gather into place. Stay with me I leave. Stay with me before I run. Be the sound that keeps the daylight soft before it fully comes. Stay with me before I something I can name. There are songs for late blue evenings, there are songs for rain and flame, but the ones I need at breakfast come with almost no acclaim. Just a guitar breathing lowly, just a brushed and patient beat, just enough to make the body and the light and thought all meet. That is how the best days open, not with force and not with speed, but with one familiar feeling, quietly supplying what I need. So by the time I cross the doorway and the world resumes its claim, I'm carrying a softer start inside me all the same. Stay with me before I leave. Stay with me before I run. Be the sound that keeps the daylight soft before it fully comes. Stay with me before I leave. And if the hours turn to music cast.
Leave it there all morning on the shelf beside the light. Let it glow between the teacups. Let it make the day feel right. Leave it there all morning, soft enough to stay unseen. Yet it turns the whole room warmer, like a hush in gold and cream. On the shelf above the counter, by the jar and folded cloth, there are ordinary objects waiting for the day to start. And this song among them lingers like a color in the air, not too near and not too distant, just enough to say it's there. I have come to love the quiet that arrives without display, when a melody is patient at the doorway of the day. Leave it there all morning on the shelf beside the light. Let it glow between the teacups. Let it make the day feel right. Leave it there all morning, soft enough to stay unseen. Yet it turns the whole room warmer, like a hush in gold and cream. Even all the half-formed thinking that was waiting when I woke loses some of its insistence in the tenderness of tone. And the house, without announcing, grows more human, small and kind, as the clarinet falls gently and the guitar threats behind. Some songs belong to evenings, some are meant for after rain, but this one knows the early stillness and the sweetness after sleep. It does not ask for all my feeling, it just meets me where I am. And the morning, once uncertain, opens like a softer hand. Leave it there all morning on the shelf beside the day, till the pale and passing worries quietly have thinned away. Leave it there all morning, and before the noon is near, I will know the day began well, because this song was here.
Half awake, I hear it starting. Before the day can gather weight, before the mirror and the doorway, before the hour grows too late. Just a guitar moving slowly through the pale and open air, like it knows the room is waiting for a softer kind of care. I don't need a loud beginning, I don't need a sudden flame, only something low and lovely to call the morning into frame. Keep playing while I'm waking, keep playing while I rise. Be the first kind thing I notice before the world arrives. Keep playing while I'm waking, stay close to the kettle steam. There are mornings made of pressure, and there are mornings made of dreams. I have known the kind of daylight that begins already tense, with too many thoughts assembling and no room to make them rest. But a tune this calm and easy puts a gentler hand on time, till the heart that woke too quickly finds a slower, sweeter line. Maybe that is why I trust it, why I let it lead the way, because beauty in first moments can decide the shape of day. Not by changing every burden, not by clearing every sky, but by teaching me to greet the hours without a tightened mind. Keep playing while I'm waking, keep playing while I stand. Be the quiet in the kitchen, be the warmth in my hands. Keep playing while I'm waking till I leave and step outside and carry some of morning's grace with me into the light.
Quiet song, morning doesn't need much more, just a little gold on porcelain and a tune across the floor. Bright cup, quiet song, let them meet the tender day, till the mind that came in restless finds a kinder place to stay. There are mornings made of movement, there are mornings made of light. This one opens in between them, soft and pale and almost white. At the edge of steam and window, at the turning of the spoon, I can feel the room grow gentle as the music fills the room. No display and no performance, no big answer to be found, only one familiar beauty moving slowly through the house. Bright cup, quiet song, morning doesn't need much more, just a little gold on porcelain and a tune across the floor. Bright cup, quiet song, let them meet the tender day, till the mind that came in restless finds a kinder place to stay. this melody remains, and the clarinet so briefly leaves a softness in the air, like a line of early sunlight passing lightly through the chair. How can something so familiar make the hour feel so new? Maybe because calm repeated still feels beautiful and true. Maybe mornings most worth keeping do not shine, they softly bloom in the song beside the teacup, in the sunlight in the room. Bright cup, quiet song, stay until the day begins. Stay until the first few worries loosen where they might have been. Bright cup, quiet song, and I know before noon starts, some of the best morning music begins by settling in the heart.
While the house turns gold around me, I let one quiet record play, not to stop the hours coming, only to invite the day. Through the table, through the hallway, through the curtain and the pane, runs a line of easy music, soft enough to loosen strain. I have learned that better mornings do not always need surprise. Sometimes all they ask is gentleness before the world arrives. Stay with me while the house turns gold. Stay till the light is clear. Be the sound that makes the silence feel like something I can hear. Stay with me while the house turns gold, and the first bright moments move. Some songs do not wake the morning, they simply teach it how to bloom. Yesterday can leave a shadow on the edges of the mind, but a guitar played this slowly helps me leave the dark behind. Even footsteps down the hallway seem less hurried in this tone, and the room becomes a little place I don't have to leave too soon. So I let the intro linger, I let each note breathe and land, because calm is easier trusted when it enters without demand. And by the time the day is asking for the 100 things it will, I have something in me steadier from the grace of this small still. Stay with me while the house turns gold. Stay till the cup is through. Be the little start of kindness that I can carry into new. Stay with me while the house turns gold, till the pale blue leaves the wall, and remind me that the best of days begin softest of all.
Gentle on the countertop, gentle in the steam, gentle in the space between the waking and the dream. Gentle on the countertop, like light before it's strong. This is how I love the morning, with a low and lovely song. There is beauty in the small things, in the cloth, the plate, the glass, in the way the day comes forward without needing to be fast. And a tune like this belongs there, near the bread and near the sink, making ordinary moments brighter than they seem to think. I don't need a louder color, I don't need a faster sky, only something calm and tender as the first few hours go by. Gentle on the countertop, gentle in the steam, gentle in the space between the waking and the dream. Gentle on the countertop, like light before it's strong. This is how I love the morning, with a low and lovely song. When the clarinet comes softly, just enough to brush the air, and the guitar follows after, like it always wanted there. I can feel the room accepting every sleepy little sound, till the morning, half assembled, finally settles to the ground. Some beginnings need no grandeur, need no sorrow, need no sweep, only one sincere and patient tune to meet the rest of sleep. And before the lists and footsteps and the work of day begin, there is one sweet pocket of calm that this music gathers in. Gentle on the countertop, gentle on the day, gentle on the thoughts that woke and would not fade away. Gentle on the countertop, and by the time I move, I will know the day began well, because it first began with you.
Before the street has found its rhythm, before the clocks begin to pull, I pour the day into a small white cup and let the room grow beautiful. There is steam above the silence. There is light along the frame, and a song beside the kettle, calling morning by its name. Nothing grand has to happen, nothing more has to begin. When a quiet tune is waiting, and the day can breathe it in. You are my first cup melody, the one I reach for in the dawn, soft enough to calm the ceiling, sweet enough to keep me on. You are my first cup melody, turning ordinary gold, making every little morning feel a little less alone. Even dishes in the sink line look less tired in this sound, and the pale and sleepy corners seem to rise up from the ground. I was carrying too much weather into one unfinished day. Then this tune leaned through the window, and the gray just slipped away. If I start the day this gently, maybe I won't lose my pace. Maybe I'll remember breathing. Maybe I'll move with more grace. You are my first cup melody, the one I leave beside the light, soft enough to keep me steady, kind enough to hold me right. You are my first cup melody, and I know before noon comes, some songs do more than fill a room. They teach the heart to open.
Light across the saucer, music through the air. That is how I want the morning, waiting for me there. Light across the saucer, soft along the wall, with a tune this calm and loving. to gold, and the room begins to open without trying to be bold. There is grace in little details, and the spoon beside the plate, and the hush before the footsteps, and the gentleness of weight. I don't need a grand beginning, I don't need the sky to sing, only one clear line of beauty at the start of everything. Light across the saucer, music through the air. That is how I want the morning, waiting for me there. Light across the saucer, soft along the wall, with a tune that's calm and lovely. I can welcome all. Even all my early thinking learns a slower kind of pace, when the clarinet falls briefly and the guitar leaves its trace. What was restless turns more tender, what was cloudy turns more clear, as if day itself were listening to the sound I leave in here. Some songs bloom like afternoon roses, some belong to midnight rain, but this one fits the hour when the heart is waking plain. And before the world can scatter what is quiet, warm and true, I can feel the morning settle into something shaped by you. Light across the saucer, stay until I rise, stay until the pale blue ceiling brightens into skies. Light across the saucer, and before the noon is near, I will know the day began well, because your song was here.
Before I say a single word, before the day begins to steer, there is always one small moment when I hear the room appear. Through a guitar soft and patient, through a chord that does not press, through the quiet opening of things into ease and tenderness. I have learned to trust the mornings that begin without demand, when the first sound in the silence feels like someone understands. Be the first room that I hear, Be the calm before the street. Be the softness in the doorway where the day and I first meet. Be the first room that I hear. Stay until the light is wide. Some songs do not wake the morning, they simply sit beside. There are days that start too quickly, with a thought already loud. But this music lowers every edge that gathers like a cloud. And the house becomes more open, and the table becomes kind, and the first few steps of morning feel less crowded in my mind. What a gift to not be hurried at the border of the day, to let a low and faithful melody show a gentler kind of way. So by the time the keys are lifted and the world begins to call, I am steadier from the stillness that arrived before it all. Be the first room that I hear. Be the calm before the street. Be the softness in the doorway where the day and I first meet. Be the first room that I hear. And before the hours run, I will carry out your quiet long after morning's begun.
Leave it on from morning. Let it bloom with light, like a soft and golden curtain, opening the day just right. Leave it on from morning. Let it turn the air into something slow and lovely, something easy to wear. On the table waits the sunlight, on the cup there rests a gleam, and the room begins to loosen, like the end of a distant dream. Nothing urgent, nothing shaking, just the hush of early hours, and a melody that settles on the chairs and window flowers. I don't need a louder feeling, I don't need a brighter start, only this familiar softness moving gently through my heart. by the spoon and folded napkin, by the glass beside the wall. Every little thing grows kinder when this music fills it all. Even thoughts I brought in early lose their edges, lose their pace, and the day becomes more human in this warm and tender place. Maybe peace can sound this simple, maybe joy can enter slow, like a song you keep on playing just to let the morning glow. Leave it on from morning, let it stay nearby, like a hand upon the silence, like the blue resting in the sky. Leave it on from morning, let it softly prove some of the best beginnings only ask for gentle music.
The table wakes slowly with a cup and folded page, and a quiet guitar moving like it knows the proper pace. Nothing in the room is hurried, nothing in the air is loud, just the soft beginning of a song and light beneath a cloud. I have come to love the stillness that appears before the day, when the smallest sound can guide me into calm without display. Wake slowly with me, morning, don't rush through. Let the first few minutes linger in this hush of silver blue. Wake slowly with me, by the chair and by the plate. Some of the best songs for daylight know exactly how to wait. There are thoughts that lose their sharpness when they are not fed by speed. There are hours that start out better when they start with something kind. And I feel that truth around me, in the wood and in the pain, as the guitar keeps on breathing through the tenderness again. Maybe peace is not a thunder, maybe calm is not a sign, maybe it's the way a morning song can put the day in line. Not by force and not by grandeur, not by making worries cease, but by letting every object take its place in quiet peace. Let the first few minutes linger in this hush of silver blue. Wake slowly with me, and when the bright hours start, I will still be carrying traces of your stillness in my heart.
In the pale blue hour, leave this playing low. Let it drift between the curtains, where the waking breezes go. In the pale blue hour, before the street is clear, there is nothing I would rather have than this music here. The morning has a fragile beauty before it learns its name, before the walls grow busy, before the clocks reclaim. And a song this soft can hold it like a ribbon made of light, tied around the edge of silence at the thinning end of night. I don't need the world to greet me with a brighter, louder start. Only one calm line of sweetness moving through the heart. In the pale blue hour, leave this playing low. Let it drift between the curtains, where the waking breezes go. In the pale blue hour, before the street is clear, there is nothing I would rather have than this music here. When the clarinet comes softly, it barely touches air. Then the guitar follows after like a thought already there. And the house begins to listen, and the light begins to lean, till the room turns almost weightless in the hush of blue and cream. How can such a quiet moment feel so full and stay so small? Maybe because true morning comfort never asks for much at all. Only room enough for breathing, only warmth enough to start, only one song at the window to steady up the heart. In the pale blue hour, stay a little more, till the restless edge of waking isn't restless anymore. In the pale blue hour, I can feel it too. Some mornings become beautiful the moment they begin with you.
Before the streetlight fades completely, before the sky decides on day, I like a guitar in the kitchen to show the dark a softer way. Not to erase the quiet shadows, not to make the morning bright, only to meet the in-between hour with a patient kind of light. There are starts that come too sudden, there are doors that open fast, so I choose a slower threshold where the first few moments last. Stay till the streetlight fades, stay till the blue turns gold. Be the song that makes the morning feel familiar, kind and slow. Stay till the streetlight fades, by the cup and by the frame. Some of the best songs for waking never need to speak their name. I can hear the house breathe easier when the chords are laid this way. Even all my small concerns seem less ready to obey, and the plainest part of morning takes on something warm and new, as if the day were being guided by a quieter point of view. Maybe beauty before breakfast is enough to help me through. Maybe one low line of music can make the whole day feel more true. And by the time the hall is moving and the aisle begins to fill, I have found a steadier footing in the grace of something still. Stay till the streetlight fades, stay till the light comes through. Be the calm that meets the morning before the world can ask me to. Stay till the streetlight fades, and when the day is on her way, I will carry some of your softness into everything I face.
Leave the morning unfolded, leave the music on, let it rest beside the window till the fragile blue is gone. Leave the morning unfolded, soft upon the chair. There is something good in daylight when the song is living there. I don't need to start with thunder, I don't need to rise too fast. I prefer the kind of feeling that arrives and simply lasts. By the cup and by the linen, by the spoon beside the plate, there is beauty in the quiet and the kindness in Every pale and passing shadow loses some of its demand. When a melody this gentle takes the morning by the hand, leave the morning unfolded, leave the music on. Let it rest beside the window till the fragile blue is gone. Leave the morning unfolded, soft upon the chair. There is something good in daylight when the song is living there. When the clarinet comes lightly, barely more than breath and air, and the guitar follows after, like it always had been there. I can feel the room grow warmer without changing anything, only making every small thing feel more worthy of the spring. Some beginnings ask for brightness, some for movement, some for speed. But the ones I trust the deepest start with almost nothing big, just a low and lovely promise that the day can open slow, and a song that stays beside me like the first kind thing I know. Leave the morning unfolded, leave the music on. Let it touch the table softly, like the hush before the dawn. Leave the morning unfolded, and before the noon shines through, I will know the day began right, because it first began with you.
By the time the sun reaches in across the table and the frame, a quiet guitar has already given shape to the day. Not a speech, not a spectacle, not a bright triumphant start, only one slow line of comfort, meeting morning heart to heart. I have learned to love the hours that begin before they shine, when the first sound in this silence leaves a gentler state of mind. Stay until the sun reaches in. Stay until the room turns gold. Be the tune that keeps the morning tender, patient, bright and slow. Stay until the sun reaches in, by the cup and by the door. Some songs do not ask for much, yet make the whole day more. Yesterday can follow waking like a shadow at the sill, but a melody this easy knows exactly how to still. Not the world and not the future, only what is here and near, till the simple act of listening makes the whole first hour clear. Maybe beauty before breakfast is the truest kind of grace. Nothing forced and nothing missing, only calm in its own place. And before the keys are lifted, before the street begins to call, I am steadier from the softness that arrived before it all. Stay until the sun reaches in. Stay until the air feels new. Be the song that turns the morning into something kind and true. Stay until the sun reaches in, and long after I am gone, I will still be carrying echoes of the peace you left upon me.